All right, have and have not fans. Now, this is a breaking update, and I'm pretty certain that I never got this information before, but Crystal Lee Naomi, IMDb did say a couple of things about her character on the haves and the have-nots. I did a previous video talking about David's potential love interest, and that had to do with Crystal Lee Naomi. In that video, I'm like, well, I don't know her name, but she's supposed to be in season 7, but a couple things that have been released, and I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I'll repeat myself just in case. IMDb confirms that she will be in at least, she will be in 5 episodes, which, and I say at least because I don't really know what's going to happen with her character on the show, so that means potentially when they eventually film season 9, no word on a particular date yet, she might come back for more. I don't know for sure, but here's what we do know. She will be in 5 episodes. And Alissa, I had to listen to the pronunciation of the name a lot, and I probably still messed it up. Alissa. Now, in my video before this one, I talked about, well, she is a new character, but I don't know to what capacity. Like, she'll be a new character to the show, but will she be a completely new character altogether, or someone who has an established past, so to speak, with David? Because in my other video, I talked about how, well, some people might think that Veronica will try to set David up with somebody, but I feel like after you send a group of thugs to shoot your husband to death, I think that just sending a female to wine and dine him. Look, I'm sorry. I've been up for 18 hours. I should not even be recording right now, so I apologize. So, wine and dine him and break his heart. No, you did that with Erica, and even then you took credit for something you didn't do. It was Candace that set Erica up with David, not Veronica. So I was looking on Urban Dictionary about, the definitions of Alissa, and a couple of things are, Alissa is nice, but never get on her bad side. They're quiet, but when she does talk, she's very fun to talk to. They're extremely loyal and never ditch their friends. And here's the key thing, but they get jealous easy. Now, what I'm thinking, and this is just, they're pretty smart, shy, sweet, and innocent, always there for you and love you no matter what. If you get to know her, you will love her and enjoy the company. She is funny and weird in a good way. If you need a laugh, go to her. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, she's there. Just remember, if you leave her, you will regret it. Now, what I'm thinking is maybe David isn't as clean cut as we've believed him to be. Like, I know some people just keep calling him dirty dog and this and that, but yes, he did sleep with Maggie, but that was after, and I'm not trying to justify adultery in any way, but Veronica threw it in David's face many times before he even officially slept with Maggie that she had been with Benny Young. But then over the past, 2 seasons, we've just learned more and more about all the times Veronica has stepped out on David, from Judge Gilman to that one black guy who's kind of like the point of contact for that group of thugs, the one that got the guys who got arrested so they could, assault Justin, and then the same guys who went to attack David. Yeah, they slept together. Derek, she slept with him. Well, timeline wise, I'm pretty sure Veronica and David were married when she had sex with Derek, and the list goes on, guys. So yeah, I'm willing to bet that maybe, just maybe, David might have had a Jennifer Salison situation with Crystal Lee Naomi. So basically, it might be a situation where David was feeling temptation, but he decided not to go through with it. And perhaps, going back to the Urban Dictionary where it says they get jealous, Alissa gets jealous easily. That could be a reflection of Jennifer Salison, who said that you're loyal to a fault. So basically, David was still loyal to his wife, but that doesn't mean that he didn't catch women's attention. So what I'm willing to bet is, while Crystal Lee Naomi might be playing Alissa, who is a new character, I think it will be pretty interesting, like with Charles, who was a new character when he showed up, but what it was already established within a couple minutes of dialogue that he and David knew each other because they both ran for the Senate seat, but Charles won. So basically, you could bring in a new character who already has an established connection with an existing cast member, making it a bit easier for them to flow into the cast. I think Madison was probably one of the most well done examples of this, at least in recent episodes, because I remember when he was introduced, within a few minutes, we learned about him and Jeffrey in school, the fact that they knew each other, but they didn't know each other, yet when I say chemistry, I don't mean in a romantic sense, but just the chemistry of those characters interacting made sense. So I think it might be true that Crystal Lee Naomi will be playing a love interest to David, but someone who David has encountered before in the past. Now, I would still love my theory to be true about her being Erica's sister, but this might be something new altogether. But the fact she's in 5 episodes, to my knowledge, I'm going to assume all these episodes are within the course of season 7. So this may mean she shows up and leaves, or she possibly gets killed, but I hope that doesn't happen. Well, then again, this is the deadliest season, so she could just get killed off by Veronica or someone, and then that'll be that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and if you haven't done so already, remember Crystal Lee Naomi, certainly a sweetheart. Make sure you follow her on social media. And with that being said, if you are new, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button. As you can tell from this video, I'm sleep deprived, but I gotta get this. So, okay, I don't want to. Okay, the video is technically over, but I don't want to get too like, oh my god, dude, just hit the stop button. I've been feeling a bit discouraged lately because the channel, for whatever reason, most likely the fact that the haves and have-nots is now on the air, despite me doing ambition video, well, I don't want to say Greenleaf because I literally just started and the videos are doing decently, but the momentum to 100,000 has just come to a halt. Like, there was a time where I was getting 125, 150 plus subscribers a day and getting about 1,000 subscriber plus every week. And the channel was on course to hit 100,000 by like mid-October. But now it seems like it probably won't even hit 93,000 by the end of the year, and that's just me thinking somewhat optimistically. And maybe until the show returns, that's when the momentum will keep going. But guys, you know I want to hit 100,000. So if you are listening to this video, could you please do me a favor? Tell people about the channel. This isn't going to cost you a penny. All it takes is a social media post, Twitter, Facebook, message somebody. If you know anyone who's a fan of ambitions, the haves and have-nots, if loving you is wrong, of course Greenleaf, next month when Tyler Perry, I believe, if memory serves, October the 9th, if I'm not mistaken, that's when the Oval's going to be coming. If you could tell people to, you know, tune in, I'll be covering that show as well. I'm busting my butt because it's crazy how I have to cover multiple shows just to get a fraction of just doing individual have and have not videos when it comes to views. So if you could help me get as many subscribers as possible, I would really appreciate it. I'm just trying to get to 100,000. I mean, I'm trying to get to 90,000 just because it feels way more tangible in terms of, okay, the final 10,000 stretch. Then when we hit 95,000, woo, that's awesome. And then when we hit 99,000, wow. But then we hit 99,900, that's when I'm really going to be choked up because it's happening. So I didn't mean to have this video end on a note like that, but I'd really appreciate it. Also, I've been selling stuff, and that's why I've taken like a few days off from videos, because you notice I took like a 4-day break because typically it's like, dang, Jeremy usually uploads like 3 to 5 videos a day, working on eBay stuff, plus it was Labor Day weekend. And yeah, check out my eBay store. Links to that and my social media are in the description below. I have to thank, I actually got 3 donations over the past 48 hours on PayPal. I was shocked. Basically, just fans of the channel who sent me a little something like a late birthday present. Great work for the videos. I appreciate your reviews. And here's a little something just for being awesome. Like, that's paraphrasing some of the messages I got. There is a link to my PayPal in the description below. And again, that's not mandatory. It's just like if you want to donate a few bucks to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Just click down there. If it's $1, $2, I appreciate $2 as much as I would 100, because that's money you don't have to give me, but you're sending it your way just to show your support. And that means a lot, because I'm a full-time YouTuber. Because just you watching these videos and sharing it or commenting to increase video interaction and engagement, leading to more views, making the channel more money so I can pay bills, that's amazing. But for people to actually come out of their pocket or debit card and just send a little bit my way, I cannot thank you enough. But if you can't do anything financially, just go ahead and please help me get more subscribers, because the haves and the have-nots isn't coming back until January 2020. But the channel still goes on, not just because it's what I do for a living, but because I'm really excited about branching out and talking about other shows. But the momentum has to get going. And I'm going to be honest here. Some people have been saying, you know, I would not mind if you kept the name The Haves and Have-Nots Review, but you could also just keep the Greenleaf photos up. And I'm actually trying to figure out, because I know that the YouTube thing is kind of weird. I'm trying to get a cover photo made, which is almost like a patchwork of like the various shows, like Ambitions, Have and Have Not, Greenleaf, The Oval. Kind of like, you know, just like a rectangle with all the shows there. I just got to figure out the dimensions and everything. And once I get that done, I will definitely update things. But guys, again, didn't mean to just talk on and on after the video was technically over. But if you could just help me out, tell your friends about the channel, share it around, retweet it, hashtag HAHN, subscribe, whatever. We're just trying to get to 100,000. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.